What's up, all my amazing children out there? This is Joe Mama, truly. Today I'm going to be teaching you on how to steal a catalytic converter, get thousands off of it, all within 5 minutes, and make you some bank. First, you want to make some quick money? This video's for you. You want to ruin someone's life financially, mentally, and possibly even physically? 2, make some easy money in a jiff. You might bankrupt someone because they don't have the money to pay for the repair. They won't be able to afford food for their family, pets, or themselves. They won't be able to drive to work to make money because they don't have a car. And they also can't afford to buy another car because the market is so inflated right now. 3, you don't have to worry about getting in trouble because no one's going to catch you. Currently, it's a felony and you will go to jail for it for a maximum of 6 months, but it can be bumped higher if fitting. 4, there's no laws being implemented to stop this. This is unlimited forever money. That's a complete lie. SB 919 and 10 other bills are being passed to make it illegal to sell and even more legal to steal these parts. Hey, with all these amazing upsides to stealing catalytic converters, let's keep the ball rolling. Why don't you be like one of these other amazing entrepreneurs that thought they'd do this for themselves? Here's example number 1. They got into a high-speed chase with police, ended up losing, all because they wanted to steal some catalytic converters, and now they're in jail. What about these awesome entrepreneurs that thought they could go on a spree and steal multiple catalytic converters, and then when they were caught, they pointed a handgun with a red dot laser on it at the individual, and then they got into a high-speed chase. And guess what? They lost. They died. They didn't. They didn't die, but they're in jail now. If you can't tell already, this is a video not to help you steal the catalytic converter, but to 1, educate you on the severity of the issue, and 2, if you're even contemplating it, there is way too many downsides and nearly 0 upsides. So the CC, the catalytic converter, is a piece of equipment that filters the emissions before it leaves your tailpipe in your car. So without it, your vehicle sounds like a jet engine. It's illegal to drive on most roads, specifically in California. And if you're like, hey, I'll just drive with that one, if you get caught, which you will because you will sound like a jet, it's a $2,500 fine. That's pretty high, right? Add that on top of the catalytic converter that they're going to force you to install unless you want another one or just go to jail or lose your license. That's $4,000. So now you're looking at $6,500 if you avoid it. And if you don't want to avoid it, it's going to be a $4,000 fine. Theft on the catalytic converters have went up 1,500% since the pandemic started. Thank you, COVID-19. In 2021, 9,057 catalytic converters were stolen out of California, reported only by State Farm. Only by State Farm. That's one insurance company. And those are the people that actually had comprehensive on, because it will not be covered by your insurance if you don't have at least comprehensive. It also won't be covered by your renter's insurance because that has to be something stolen from inside the vehicle, like an item left on the seat, and it cannot be a part of the vehicle. So you will be completely in the red, and you'll have to pay the full $4,000 out of pocket. Now, you are at the greatest threat if you drive a low-emission vehicle, aka a vehicle that has really good gas mileage, aka the Priuses. The Priuses, why do they hurt us? The Prius specifically has a catalytic converter repair fee, if you go to a mechanic, which you have to go to a mechanic to get it fixed, of $4,000. I'm not kidding. I'm lucky and I found somewhere that fixed it for $3,200. But some states mandate that you use a very specific catalytic converter. California is one of them. Even if you're not from California, your fees are still going to be $2,500 plus, because the part itself, the catalytic converter, is $2,600 in itself. Whatever you do, do not steal them. I don't care what your situation's like. Because for you to play that card, go, oh, you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I'm going through. I have to steal these. No, you don't. No, you don't. You want to play that card, then what about the people that you're stealing from? You know, stealing from a store, I can see in the grand scheme of things, right? You're taking something from someone that is well off, and you know that, right? I don't condone it. Don't do it. Still too many downsides. All of them are downsides, except for a free Pop-Tart. But stealing from a solo individual and targeting them, I mean, you're robbing someone. With this, I mean, if you don't have the money to cover that piece, $4,000, you don't have a car. You can't get to work now. Well, you want to Uber to work every single day and drop $40, $50 on an Uber every single day? You don't know if this person has 4 kids that all need to get to their soccer practice or their school concert recitals, or maybe one of them has cancer and they have to get chemo every other day, so they have to go in. And now, since you just stripped their vehicle of the one part it actually needs to legally drive, they're not going to be able to get to those things. All because what? You want to afford some speakers in your car? By you solely targeting someone to better yourself, this will haunt you way longer than that very short burst of money. Stealing someone's catalytic converter is the equivalent of going up to them and breaking both of their legs with a bat. You are crippling them just as much, and it's probably going to cost the exact same amount to get them fixed. Ways to prevent catalytic converter theft. People are doing it at all times of the day, during night, while you're grocery shopping. There's tons of people that have reported that their catalytic converters have been stolen from underneath their car while they go inside to grab a quick pack of 24 Bud Light. Park in well-lit areas. Install motion sensing alarms on your car so that when someone does even look at it the wrong way, it'll trip, and that'll deter people, especially when you're in a parking lot. Do you think really someone's gonna stay underneath your car and saw off a piece while this huge alarm siren is going off in the middle of a Kroger's parking lot? You're good. And if your car doesn't have a motion sensing alarm, you can go on Amazon, check the link below, I actually have one, and get a motion sensing alarm for only like $20, and it's insanely effective. 3, this is self-explanatory. Park in a garage if you can. 4, there's these things called catalytic converter shields. I have a mechanic that I'm bringing one to in the next few days here. I found one for about $80 for the Prius. Maybe different vehicles have cheaper ones. And then I got my mechanic to install it for $50. And I know some mechanics install them for free if you get your catalytic converter stolen. Don't let them rip you off. Also, while I was at the mechanics the other day, they were charging $90 for an oil change. Don't do that. Just do it on your own. It's literally $30. Okay, just in case. I know this isn't about oil changes, but that really scared me that people are charging $90 and they're just like, yeah, this is normal. It's not. Your oil and oil filter is about $28. Don't. And then what number are we on? 5? The 5th way to protect your vehicle is to just adamantly fuck you. If you suspect anyone, go up to them. Just say, hey, fuck you. Get away from my car. And they're like, Joe, why are you making a passionate video about Prius catalytic converters? Oh, I had mine stolen. Yeah, I just got back from serving 5 months in the military. I was treated by having my car stripped and neutered. Someone neutered my car within 24 hours of being back in California. So, I mean, the United States appreciation for military members is just astronomical, right? Yeah, I had to pay $4,000 out of pocket. It was quite an eye-opener. After doing more research, I found out that the parking lot that I have to be forced to park my car in has had dozens of catalytic converters stolen. So now I'm working with the police department here to help enforce better monitoring. And I don't think people understand that this isn't just taking a Snickers bar from the store. You are focusing on someone and ruining their lives. That's not even an exaggeration. Do you know how many people out there don't even have $4,000 in their bank account? They can't repair that car. They can't buy another car because a normal car that went for $5,000 is now going for $12,000. And it just makes me so passionate, knowing that someone. I just have such a urge to just stand outside my car at all times, just with my middle finger out. Just to let everyone know. Makes me upset when people try to ruin others' lives. They don't think about the repercussions. Ooh. So check the links below for some cat shields and motion sensing alarms. I hope this video helped you. I hope if you were contemplating stealing one when you walked into this video, please understand the consequences of what your actions have on other people and even on yourself. I know after you watch this video, you won't be sleeping well if you do steal one. Much love. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like, slap the elderly, pinch the children. And if you want more videos like this, let me know. Eat water, drink food. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Send rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave and swallow me whole. Wonder why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how living to me was told. Why am I like this? Something's always amiss. Can't put my finger on it.